Hello everybody, happy Monday, and welcome to another edition of my Make It Monday, where each Monday I come on here on Facebook on my page to share with you a few projects that I'm working on or something that I felt I needed to share with you because it's such a great idea, in hopes that it would inspire you to do something creative this week. Hello Sally, thanks for joining in. Glad you could catch me this time. Anyway, so how's your Monday going? Can you believe this is the last week of June? Gosh, this year has flown by. It's half the year's gone. And before you know it, it'll be December. And as crafters, we all know that feeling of the holidays coming and we all want to do that special handmade item for the holidays. Well, this is the time to get started, or at least to get some ideas. Our holiday catalog is out. I mean, officially it's called the July-December mini catalog, but I always like to call it the holiday catalog because it has all the holidays. You've got Thanksgiving, of course you've got Halloween, and of course Christmas, right? And so this catalog is going live July 1st. And so if you don't already have this catalog and if you're not working with a demonstrator already, I would love to work with you. So just message me and I could get you a copy of this catalog ASAP. And another reason why you want to get a copy of this catalog is I'm having my holiday catalog launch July 7th. This is, you guys are hearing it for the first time. The actual time will be at 8 o'clock at night, and it'll be here at the Facebook. And the format would be a party and a post. The last time I did something like that was for the virtual garage sale, and I thought it went really well. I mean, it's quick and fast, and with the summer being a very busy season, I thought that would be the perfect way to share the new catalog with everybody without having to go through the motion of finding a date, a time and a place that everybody can join. So having it online is a great way to involve the most people with this kind of thing. Hi, Lisa. Anyway, so my holiday catalog launch will be July 7th, right here on my Facebook page, and I will list it in my event schedule. And it is a party in the post, meaning that you are going to RSVP on the post that will be going out in the next day or so. So I'm still working on how it looks. But basically, once you see the post for my holiday catalog launch, then you just go ahead and answer the question in the comment section, and that will make sure that you get all the notifications for that particular day's activities. So it should be fun. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes. And I give you a quick overview, what's important in the new catalog, what's new, but most of all, we'll have fun, and I will have giveaways. So what's a launch party without a giveaway, right? So you want to be there, and so I hope you'll join me. So it's July 7th. It's a Thursday night at 8 o'clock right here on Facebook, okay? And I have other classes coming up. July 9th is my Tea of Happiness class. I think I only have 1 or 2 spots left. If you are interested in that, please message me ASAP because I will need to order your stamp set. Because the class fee does include that particular stamp set. So this is it. Cup of tea. This is what you'll get for that particular class. It's a fun class, and we'll show you, some different ways to work with that particular set. And another class I'm having in July is July 24th. Will be speed card making. That's always a fun class. So do RSVP because I do need to order the supplies. So I hope you will join me in that as well. Okay, so let me see what else I need to say before we dive into today's project. I think that should be it. Okay, so for today, I am featuring the kits collection, and in particular, the what is the name of it? Million Thanks Kit. Okay, the reason I'm featuring this is I wanted to draw attention to the fact that the buy one, get one 50% off kit promo will be ending June 30th. That's Thursday. You don't want to miss out on this because it is such a great deal. It's buy one kit and you get the second one, and it could be the higher priced one for 50% off. The kits are a great value, especially for those who are just starting out stamping. And they make wonderful gifts, especially, I'll show you later during the session, the different kits that are available. But great time to be purchasing these because of the promotion. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Anyway, so we've got a good crowd today. And so let me go ahead and switch the camera around and we will get started. Okay, let me just adjust it a little bit. It just seems like it always changes once I take it out. Okay, so one last look. You guys need this. So there's so much goodness in there. Anyway, so for today's kit, I'm featuring the Million Thanks Kit. And this is part of the promotion that's going on. Buy one, get one at 50% off. And some of you who have already gone online will notice that this is no longer available. But hey, I have a couple kits available, so I am offering these for sale. So if you purchase this, you can purchase any other kits for 50% off. Just let me know in the message me, and we'll get this ordered for you. Anyway, so this is a great kit. It's been sold out already, and I will show you why it is such a great kit. But there are other kits that are worthy of your consideration. For example, this one. This one I've been selling to teachers and parents with young kids. This is the Robot Buddies kits. I mean, especially during the summer, if you're looking for a project for kids to do, this is it. You know, it's always a great idea to encourage kids to be creative. These make great gifts too. You know, it's all about consumable gifts. So anyway, so this kit actually comes with 2 ink spots and the stamp set. Okay, so each kit includes all the supplies and also a block for you. So it's not just cards. Stampin' Up! Also produces other kits that are not card-based. And for example, this particular one, the Love This Memory Notebook Kit. This one is like a little memory-keeping notebook. Again, it's got all the supplies that you need, a stamp set, and an ink spot. Okay. I feature these 2 today is because these are great summer activities for yourself and for the young at heart. How's that? Okay, so let's start. So for those of you who are new to the kits collection, let me just take a moment and show you what it's involved. So each kit comes with of course, the instruction sheet, very detailed, down to having the measurements. They always say the kit is so inclusive that you don't really need anything other than a pair of scissors. Okay, so let's open up one. It always comes with an ink spot. In this kit, it's the Evening Evergreen. It's a great way to start your ink collection. Again, this is so newbie friendly, this kit. And then it comes with whatever embellishment that you need. It includes the glue dots and also the Stampin' Dimensionals. It always comes with a set of nice stamp sets. In fact, you always hear me say, I actually reach out for these stamps than a lot of my normal, regular Stampin' Up! Stamps, because these are just so good, right? Again, you get a block, okay? And generally for the cards, you get enough to make 9 cards. Usually it's like 3 of 3 designs. As you can see, I've only got 6 here because I've made some samples for you. And in this particular kit, look at the gorgeous cards. These are the clear embossed design on it. So it's not just a plain card. Aren't these great looking cards? And of course, it always comes with envelopes. and it's usually a printed type of envelope. Awesome. And all the die cuts that you will need to complete your project. Okay. Usually it's like one sheet for one set. So there's always plenty enough, even if you make a boo-boo. These are for your sentiments. Okay. So let's get started. Oh, let me show you the cards first. Sorry. So these are the cards for this kit. Aren't they beautiful? Hi, Fran. So this is one of the cards. And this one is, do you see the dimensions here? So they have you pop up these for extra dimension. It's beautiful. And yes, I have the memory kit, Sally, yes. And I'll message you afterwards and we can get together. So yeah, so there's that. And here's another card. Okay, so just to show you how easy these cards come together, let's make one together. So the card that I picked is this particular one. So let me grab this particular one, this card. Okay, and for those of you who are new to this, let me show you what it all means. So this is the instruction. So basically it's saying stamp the greeting onto this die cut. Okay. Now for me, when my process for working these kits is I always make what they design first. So I make a copy of this first. And then I kind of venture out and see what I want to do next. Usually, I mean, these are such cute cards. Usually what I do, the only thing that I won't do would be the greeting. Because that way I will leave it for when I have like a last minute need that I need a card, then I can substitute it for the occasion. But I always need thank you cards, so these cards are great. So when you see the little black dots, it means to use the glue dots, okay? And when you see these little hexagon image, it means to use your Stampin' dimensions. And that's basically it. And these are like the embellishments, and it's telling you where to put it. So let's get started. So the first thing is, oh, okay, yes, we're going to stamp the greeting. And as I said, when usually I'm doing the second one, I would probably change up the greetings, and you have the freedom to do that too. So any of these other greetings, sentiments can go onto this particular die cut. It doesn't have to be what they mention. You can do this one, a million thanks, seriously, oh, that's the one, or all I can say is thanks. But what I'm going to do is, since I need some birthday cards, is I'm pulling out a sentiment from Charming Sentiments, which is a great set, by the way, out, and I'm going to ink that up. And this is the full-sized one, ink pad, okay? Just make sure I've got everything inked up. And because these are photopolymer, it's easy to center it. Although, since I have a camera right here, it's kind of just... Okay. There you go. So as you can see, don't use the kit, you know, thinking that it's very limited. It's not. You can expand its usefulness, and that's the beauty of these kits, right? Okay. So after that's done, then let's see. Then it says to put glue dots onto this strip. So I'm going to grab one of these right here, and I will gently tear it out, pop it up. Okay, and let's see, looks like, yeah, that seems to be the right direction. So let me go ahead and get my glue dots. I have mine here, so I'll just go ahead and use that. So let's see. So it says to put them in these areas. So I'll have 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so see, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like the picture. Okay, and I'm going to put it smack in the middle. So this is where, you know, if you don't really like this, you can always bring out your own ribbons. So one of the things that I love about these kits is it not only provides me with a quick and easy card, a set of cards to make for my stash for last minute, it's also gives me a template for future cards. So now what I'm going to be thinking is like, oh, next time, you know, you can use ribbon. So for example, I have this evergreen ribbon here, and that will work as well. So if you don't really, if the black is not really doing anything for you, you can substitute it with this evergreen ribbon, and it will go just as well with this, right? So we'll just stick with the plan here. And then now we're going to put the dimensionals. Let me see, where's my dimensionals? Go. Okay. So again, going back to the instructions, it's very simple, just 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3. The kits are great for getting together with your friends, doing something for a girls' night out, because everything is, again, all-inclusive. Everything's in here, and it's just a great time for everybody. Okay, so then I'm going to put it on here. All right. And then the last part is these little embellishments. Okay. So the embellishments, I'm going to have one here, one here, and one down below. And there you have it. Okay? Easy peasy. All right? So like I said, I use these kits not only to provide me with these quick and easy cards so that I have a stash that I can easily send out at the last moment. It's also giving me ideas. I mean, look at this. I would not think of combining these 3 colors, right? But sure enough, this kit combines those colors and it looks great. And they always provide you with, oh here, the coordinating Stampin' Up colors. Okay, it shows you it's got basic black, blushing bright, crumb cake, evening evergreen, mossy meadow, pale papaya, and pear pizzazz. So I always keep this color combination handy so that I can always refer to it in the future. Okay, so other than the color palette that I always appreciate learning from these kits, also the card template, okay? So this particular one, okay, I'm working on my class for the cup of tea. So right now, this particular stamp set is like my priority. I've been working with this front and center. And one way of getting more mileage with any stamp set that you recently get is try to use the kit and see how this particular stamp set can be applied to this design. Okay, so that's a great way to use your kits. So one of the first things that I caught on with this particular, I mean, it was just coincidence that I saw this, okay, and I immediately saw this too. So this is what I did. You see that? So basically I clear embossed that particular leaf just like this on top. Okay, and then I had a big label for my sentiment, which is this one. This is from the seasonal labels, I think it's called. Okay, and then I mimicked the placement of the little embellishments here. Okay, and then with the little dots here. Okay, so what do you think? It has the same feeling, but a different look, right? But basically, it's showing me that, oh, you know what? I can clear emboss something in the background to give it a little bit more interest, right, in the card, in the background, especially if you're just wanting to do a simple greeting. And then you just add a couple little embellishment and call it good. Okay, so that's one card. Let me put these here. And another way, so what's the inspiration for me for this particular card? This one, I saw all the dots, and then I immediately remembered I have this particular die cut. Okay, so for this one, I used Pear Pizzazz and Evening Evergreen. Okay, do you see the similarities? So I've got dots and dots. I've got a focal shape, and in this case, my focal shape is the black teacup, and a banner, and the flowers all around it, with the leaf coming from the back. Okay? What do you think? And for this one, I need to share with you how I did this, because another demonstrator shared that at one of her lives, and I just thought, oh, that is so smart. Okay, so let me grab one of these. Okay, and this would work with any piece of long strip that you can make yourself, right? And one of the things that is so fortunate is this particular greeting, this particular one here, is spaced out wide enough that I don't need to cover this up when I'm inking this up. I'll show you what I mean. Because normally, when you just want to ink up a portion of a stamp image, you would probably use like masking tape or something to cover it up so that you don't, you know, inadvertently ink up this side. But this, it's wide enough that I don't have that problem. See? Ooh, almost got in trouble. See? Yep. That's great. See, I didn't dirty the top line because all I want is the thanks. And so if you want to do this on here, you can certainly do that, yeah. See, anything to make it, you know, a little bit touchy-feely element, right? There you go. Okay. So the next thing you got to do is, let me grab my trimmer. And I am going to go about right here. Now remember, we're using the scorer, not the cutter. Okay, and then just give it, you know, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and I'm going to switch it this way. And see, I think this is about right. I mean, it doesn't have to be precise. Oh, it looks like about, yeah. I mean, I'm always just anything goes type of a stamper. Okay, let me put this away. And then what you do is you just fold it like this. Then you have a little banner like this. Isn't that cool? And then you'll just put your Stampin' dimensionals on there. And not only does it fit here, it could actually very well go here, right? I thought that was a neat little trick. Hope that is useful for you as well. Okay, so I hope these little samples have given you a taste of how useful these kits are. Even if you're an experienced stamper, there's always something you can get from these kits. The color combinations is one that I always love, getting new ideas with the colors to coordinate, getting new ideas how to, for a card design, right? And just the fact that it is all thought of professionally by Stampin' Up! Artists, and it's quick and easy to get a stash. And also what you can do is you can make these as gifts. So what you're doing is you're including these. You know, you just pack up a group of these, and you put it in one of our acrylic little card boxes, and that becomes a great gift, right? So you can make these as gifts. So hopefully you have enjoyed these samples that I've got here. And remember, the sale is only until June 30th, which is this Thursday. I guess on Guam, we do get a little leeway. It's actually maybe July 1st by 4 o'clock, I think it is. Anyway, so yeah, take advantage of this because the kits are priced $23 plus 11% shipping. So you're getting a kit, and then your next one is 50% off. So you could conceivably get this kit and then get the higher price, say the, what do you call it, that big memory board one for half price. What a deal, right? I mean, think ahead for gifts, for birthday gifts. I mean, encourage young ones to be grateful, thankful, send out cards, These could all be birthday cards. You just switch out the greetings and it could be birthday cards. And as I said, they're great for the summer projects, if you've got a few minutes. They're great for traveling. If you see yourself traveling, you just grab a box of this and everything's self-contained, and wherever you are, when you're camping or on the plane, although you can't get scissors on the plane, but yeah, you can easily spend some time doing this and be productive, right? And anyway, okay, so thank you for joining me today. Whether you're watching it live with me or watching on replay, I appreciate you joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed this segment. And if you do, please remember to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Give me a like and share it with your friends. Again, join me July 7th right here on Facebook for my open holiday catalog launch party and a post. All you need to do to join is to comment on the post that you'll see in a day or two on my page, and that'll get you started. The notifications will get to you then. Yeah, I think that's it, right? So I've got classes coming up. Those are on my event schedule. This kit promotion, it will expire June 30th. Buy one, get one, 50% off. What a deal. What a deal. And if you have any questions, be sure to message me, and I would be happy to help you with your creative process. Okay? Well, thank you again for joining me, and I hope I will get to see you in one of my classes this month or next month, or we'll see you on July 7th at my catalog launch party. All right? Thank you again, and see you next Monday. Bye-bye.